If you've ever felt like the Strata Council minutes are written in a completely different language, you're not alone. Reading 2 years of minute meetings and financial statements can feel like reading a dry legal brief. But hidden inside those pages is the true story of the building. Today I want to show you exactly what to look for when you review Strata documents so you can spot the warning signs before they become your problems.
Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to transform you into a full-fledged investigator. Because, well, while reading 24 months of Strata meeting minutes might sound like a cure for insomnia, ignoring them is literally the easiest way to accidentally buy yourself a $50,000 plumbing bill. When you're buying a condo or a townhouse, it's incredibly easy to just fall in love with the staged furniture, the fresh paint, those beautiful countertops. But to truly protect your investment, you've got to look past the surface. You need to become a Strata sleuth. We're going to teach you exactly how to analyze these documents to uncover the hidden clues about a building's true health. Okay, let's dive into this. You walk into a beautiful unit and everything looks absolutely perfect. But what is your dream condo actually hiding? A lot of buyers just assume a standard private home inspection is all they need. And sure, while a home inspector evaluates the unit-specific systems, like your HVAC, the electrical panel, appliances, that inspection only covers the unit itself. The true health of the entire building, the roof, the parkade, the overall plumbing systems, all of that is hidden away in the Strata meeting minutes. So here is our clear roadmap to becoming a Strata sleuth. First, we'll look at the Strata paper trail. Then, spotting structural red flags. After that, decoding SGMs and resolutions. Then, lifestyle rules and bylaws. And finally, empowered and protected buying. Section 1. The Strata paper trail. To really get a grasp on what's happening in a building, you need to request and review exactly 24 months of meeting minutes. And these aren't just casual notes jotted down on the napkin. There are formal legal records governed by provincial standards, like those from the British Columbia Office of Housing and Construction Standards. Every single time the Strata Council meets to approve an invoice, respond to an owner's complaint, or discuss a major building repair, it has to be recorded. These minutes act as the ultimate historical ledger for the building, giving you a direct window into exactly how effectively the Strata Council manages the property. Section 2. Spotting structural red flags. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that this is your investigator cheat code. You don't actually have to read a 2-year paper trail like it's a novel. If you have digital files, just hit Ctrl+F and search for these exact keywords: leak, damp, mold, plumbing, restoration, water ingress, and repiping. Finding these words will instantly lead you to the most critical physical red flags hidden right there in the text. When you do find those keywords, remember that context is everything. You want to watch for recurring leaks in the exact same location. If the minutes repeatedly say something like, Unit 304 reported water coming from the ceiling again, that is a massive red flag. It indicates a systemic issue that just isn't being properly fixed. Furthermore, you absolutely must watch out for deferred maintenance. Say roofing repairs were proposed by an engineering report back in 2024, but the council is still delaying the vote in 2026 because of indecision or a lack of funds. That deferred maintenance is a ticking time bomb for your wallet. Honestly, it's often a glaring warning sign to just turn around and walk away. Section 3. Decoding SGMs and resolutions. You're going to see a ton of acronyms in Strata documents, but the SGM is one you absolutely must pay attention to. A special general meeting is a meeting called outside the normal annual general meeting schedule. And why do they do that? Well, because something major and usually unexpected has happened. This is exactly where you're going to find critical clues about massive expenditures, like a sudden roof failure or an emergency pipe replacement, that fall completely outside the normal operating budget. When an SGM is held to tackle a major repair, the owners vote on a resolution to fund it. An approved resolution means a Strata is taking responsible action to fix a problem, which is great. But a defeated resolution, that means the owners are actively refusing to pay for the necessary upkeep of their own investment. If they vote down a new roof or a critical water ingress fix, that is a glaring, blinking red flag that the building is deteriorating and the community itself is financially paralyzed. So the crucial point is,
Why do these vital repairs fail in the first place? It's because major expenditures from the Contingency Reserve Fund or special levies that require owners to write a big check out of pocket require a strict 3/4 majority vote to pass. I mean, think about how hard it is to get 75% of your friends to agree on where to eat dinner. Now imagine getting 75% of a building to agree to hand over $15,000 each. If a building has a divided ownership base, even vital repairs can be delayed for years simply because they just can't hit that threshold.
Section 4. Lifestyle Rules and Bylaws. Every strata has a registered set of bylaws that dictate how you're allowed to live in the building. As an investigator, you've got to walk through the big 3 lifestyle checks. Step 1. Pet bylaws. Check the maximum number of pets allowed and look really closely for strict weight or breed restrictions. Step 2. Age restrictions. While BC abolished general adult-only 19+ restrictions, 55+ age restriction bylaws remain entirely legal. Step 3. Flooring and balcony rules. This is a big one, guys. Many buildings specifically ban hardwood or laminate flooring in upper units to prevent noise transmission to the neighbors below, forcing you to use carpet instead. You'll also often find strict bans on propane or charcoal barbecues on balconies.
Let's move to and see how this builds. If you're looking at a 55+ building, you really need to know the legal exceptions. Even in very strict 55+ buildings, provincial law requires specific exemptions to support families and care. A strata age restriction bylaw cannot force out legacy residents who are lawfully living there before the bylaw was actually passed. It also must exempt live-in caregivers providing necessary care to a dependent resident. On top of that, younger spouses or pregnant partners and children or adult children of a specified resident who meets the age requirement are legally allowed to live in the unit.
Section 5. Empowered and Protected Buying.
And this brilliantly illustrates your ultimate superpower, the standard subject clause. When you write an offer on a condo, you include this exact clause, giving you a set period, usually about 7 to 10 days, to receive and approve all of these strata documents. This is your safety net. If your inner strata sleuth spots an unresolved water leak, a defeated resolution for major repairs, or, a pet bylaw that bans your dog, you can legally refuse to remove your subjects, cancel the contract entirely, and walk away with your deposit returned in full.
By taking the time to carefully review those 24 months of minutes, hunting for those physical keywords, decoding the financial health in the SGMs, and verifying the lifestyle bylaws, you literally take all the guesswork out of your purchase. So before you go and fall in love with those perfectly staged countertops, ask yourself, are you buying your dream home, or are you just buying someone else's expensive nightmare? Thanks for joining us for this explainer, and hey, happy sleuthing!
Remember, a healthy strata isn't one that has 0 problems. It's one that actively discusses and resolves them. Reading between the lines of those minutes is where my 40+ years in the Abbotsford market can make a real difference for you. So if you're considering making a purchase of a condo or a townhouse and you need a partner to help you review the documents, I'm available for you for the whole process. So let's make sure you move forward with absolute confidence.